Parker is a leading manufacturer of motion and control technologies with a long history in a wide range of industrial and aerospace markets. Doug Dilley, Group Vice President for the Global Aftermarket Services and Support Operation, joins me to talk about Parker's proven technologies, lifecycle support and engineering expertise that are keeping aircraft performing in service. Thanks for joining me, Doug. So your theme for the show is engineering now and next. What does that actually mean in practical terms?
Yeah, so relative to the aftermarket, which is what I look after, it's really about how are we performing today, how are we providing services for our customers today, and how are we preparing for the future. And it's really all around availability, reliability, and how do we help our customers lower costs. So today, we're just finalizing the integration of our Meggitt team. So we offer a huge variety of services across the entire aircraft. We offer technical services, field support, we offer repair and overhaul services, asset management. So we really provide everything a customer might need to service and support their aircraft. So today, one of our key focuses, how are we ensuring we're reducing lead time, we're able to deliver parts on schedule, whether it be a spare, a repair, and we've got a lot of focus on improving that performance. We've got a constrained supply chain, as you well know. So it's really about how are we mitigating those problems, delivering for our customers today. If we think about the future, how are we able to more reliably predict what's going to happen on the airplane? Today, the whole industry is full of, you've heard the term no fault founds. How can we do a better job at knowing what's going to fail, when it's going to fail, and providing information to the customer that will allow them to pull the right part at the right time to mitigate any in-service disruption.
Okay, and you mentioned the constraints there. Obviously, this is something we're hearing a lot. How do you manage your inventory and the MRO side of it, working within the supply chain constraints?
Yeah, I think we've focused this past year on, we call it an annual improvement priority, around improving our service model. And that really speaks to, from beginning to end, how are we structuring our repair organizations to provide a turnaround time that meets the customer's expectations. That includes our demand and capacity planning. It starts with the demand. How are we partnering with our customers to better know what to expect coming in for a repair station? How are we planning for the infrastructure? Are we getting the test stands? Are we getting the people trained and at the level of capacity that is needed to support our customers? And how are we managing our supply base? Critical in that clearly is how are we managing the suppliers? We're partnering with them, we're talking about the future. Today we're finding that there's a lot of small suppliers out there who don't necessarily understand that there's a big future out there with us. Partner with Parker, we'll help you be successful. It allows us to manage inventory, have part availability, and ultimately it's about delivering for our customers.
And what are the biggest shifts and changes that you're seeing in the overall aftermarket area? Yeah,
I think that really brings me back to the comment about our predictive services. Digital services, it's kind of the buzzword, but it really for us is we're developing models through data analytics, through big data. We're able to develop models that monitor parameters on an aircraft that are really invisible to an operator or even to an OEM. We're partnering with the big airframe OEMs. We're partnering directly with airlines to put these predictive models in place. In fact, one of our customers, we're partnering on a leak detection algorithm that has identified leaks that they didn't even know about and is able to preventatively provide that repair or that removal when it's more convenient for our customer.
Thank you very much, Doug. So it seems that Parker are basically working to do all they can to make sure their customers' aircraft stay in the air and don't spend much time on the ground. Catch up with all your Farnborough news at aviationweek.com.